Hello Tyson, thanks for reading with me today.
Yeah.
I have your goal in front of me. Would you like to tell me a little bit about your reading goal at the moment?
I am learning to monitor and self-correct.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it means to monitor when you read?
Well, it means maybe if you don't know some words, then you can go back and read them again, you can get some clues.
And you've talked here in your goal about to monitor and self-correct. How do you go about trying to self-correct?
Well, sometimes I might not know that word, so I stretch it out or maybe clap it out, or maybe start with the first sound I hear or the second sound.
Terrific. We're going to see if you can use that goal in our reading group today. And even though it's not a normal guided reading group, it's just you today. You're helping us with some other teachers because they're listening to your wonderful reading skills. Okay, mate. Today we're reading part of a two-way book. Okay. And today's book is called Fennec Fox, Desert Survivor. A fennec fox is a type of fox. Can you tell me a little bit about, do you know anything about a fennec fox?
That it has big ears and its feet can survive if stands pushing it down, it can just crawl back up so it doesn't fall, maybe if there's a big hole and sand pushing it into it.
You're interested in foxes. Do you know much about the different types of foxes?
Well, there's an Arctic fox. Sometimes we find foxes in our backyard trying to eat some of our chickens.
Different to the fennec fox?
Because it's not white.
Okay. All right, let's have a look at this particular book. I'm going to turn to the table of contents first of all. Okay. Can you have a look at that table of contents and tell us a little bit about how it helps you to read this book?
Well, a foxy survivor and keeping cool and warm. There's a night hunter staying safe, digging a home, family life, and on their own. And there's the glossary.
Why do we have a table of contents in a book like this?
So if there wasn't a B, then we wouldn't know what they're talking about.
Okay, good thinking. All right, I'm going to turn to page 2 in the book and look at the title or the subtitle here. It says, A Foxy Survivor. The word foxy sometimes used to mean clever or sly. The writer's playing with words here. She uses the word foxy to describe a real fox. The word foxy refers to clever ways in which the fox has adapted or adjusted for survival in the desert. Have you been finding that writers of non-fiction books about animals often tell about how the animal survives? Can you think of an example of a book you've read where there's an animal and it's trying to survive in an environment?
A armadillo, because it has this shell and it curves up into a ball, and the shell is very strong, so no predators can break in and eat it.
What a terrific example. Can you put your finger on the caption on page 2? Captions give interesting information that may not be mentioned anywhere else. So we have to read all the print on each page, including the captions. Can you read the caption on that page, on page 2, and tell me what you learned from it?
Not counting its tail, the fennec fox is about 14 to 16 inches, 36 to 41 centimetres long. That's smaller than most pet cats.
What's that telling you about the fennec fox?
That it's smaller than a pet cat.
Excellent, extra information. Can you have a look at page 2 again? Find the word Sahara.
It's at the end of the sentence.
Good. Tell me why it has a capital letter.
Because it's a place.
Have a look on page 3, mate. And can you tell me what continent it's on.
Africa
So we've got
and a bit of Asia.
Terrific. We've got a graphic there that helps us. And why is that shaded in orange?
Because if it wasn't, then then the fennec fox would have lived everywhere. Because if it didn't, then we wouldn't know where the fennec fox would live.
Thank you. Okay, would you like to read a little bit about the book for me? We're going to read a couple of pages and I want you to think about that goal, learning to monitor and self-correct. Off you go.
The sun is setting in a desert called the Sahara. A little creature with huge ears pokes its head out of a hole in the sand. This is the fennec fox, the smallest kind of fox. The Sahara is a tough place to live. It is one of the world's most hottest deserts during the day. The sun is blazing hot at night.
Can you just stop there, mate? Because I think there might have been a part of that didn't quite make sense. We didn't monitor and self-correct. Can we go back to the Sahara?
The Sahara is a tough place to live. It is one of the world's hottest deserts. During the day, the sun is blazing hot. At night, temperatures can be freezing cold. Like all deserts, the Sahara is also dry. Many areas get less rain in a year than most places get on one rainy day. During some years, it doesn't rain at all. Not many animals could live in such a harsh environment. Yet the fennec fox can. It's expert desert survivor.
Thanks so much, mate. What did you learn from that page?
That the fennec fox is an expert desert survivor.
And from the text, any evidence for that?
During some years it doesn't rain at all.
So extreme conditions. Okay. Thank you for sharing your reading with us and thank you for sharing your goal. I'm learning to monitor and self-correct.
Yeah.
I think you're doing a great job. Thanks, Tyson.